To assure the finest quality of education for all students, the Board has established procedures for supervision of instruction and for screening textbooks, library resources, and other instructional materials. This list represents the guidelines used in the decisions. Age appropriate. Supported by generally accepted scientific standards. Must focus on and enhance mastery of core standards. Comply with district policies and procedures. Comply with copyright laws and licensing agreements. District-level committees are established to evaluate new curriculum programs and textbooks. Teachers are given the responsibility to select incidental materials to help enhance learning. Materials of a sexual or morally sensitive nature may be reviewed by the Health and Sex Education Curriculum Materials Review Committee. Likewise, librarians or media specialists are charged with selecting materials for the library using the same guidelines. Visual media can enhance learning but should be selected and scrutinized for its value before use. Our district's Instructional Media Center and the Utah Education Network are safe places to obtain appropriate materials. The following guidelines apply. School administration must approve the use of visual media for entertainment or reward purposes. Media with a G, PG, or other similar age-appropriate rating may be used upon school administration approval. Media with a PG-13, R, NC-17, or other similar mature rating shall not be used. Media marked for home use only may not be presented at school unless a public performance license has been obtained. Live stream programs that give the teacher no opportunity to preview or control content should not be watched by students at school in most circumstances. Exceptions require approval by the school principal. Media use during instructional time is limited to instructional purposes and not for entertainment or as a reward. Media must be used under the direction of supervision of the instructor and may not be used in a classroom without having first been previewed by the teacher. Copyright law grants certain rights and protections to the creators and publishers of creative works. These include books, magazines, pictures, artwork, sculptures, music, movies, television shows, computer software, websites, dance choreography, and architecture. Employees cannot create, replace, or substitute anthologies, compilations, or collective works, copy for purposes of performances, copy for the purpose of substitutions for purchases, or copy without the inclusion of copyright notice. Copying of music may be permissible in the following situations. When purchased copies are not available for imminent performance and purchased replacement copies will be substituted in due course. If the copy is used for academic purposes other than performances and the excerpts used are not enough to make a performable unit. The copy is no more than 10% of the whole work. No more than one copy per pupil is used. It is confirmed by the copyright proprietor to be out of print. If it is unavailable except in larger works. If the copy is used by a teacher for research or in preparation for class. Copying literary works is prohibited except in the following situations. Single copies for teachers to research or prepare to teach. Multiple copies for classroom use if it does not exceed 1 page per pupil. Consistent with individual licensing agreements, the following general rules apply regarding the use of computer software. A copy of a computer program for archival purposes can be made. A software program may be installed onto a network if a network license is obtained for the number of machines used. A software program may be installed onto 2 computers if there is no possibility both computers will be operated simultaneously. Clip art from purchased collections may be used within other documents if the other documents are not for resale. Copyright law prohibits making a secondary clip art collection. Putting a single licensed software program on multiple computers is a violation of copyright laws. Consult the full policy for a detailed description of rules and regulations. Curriculum that the district uses must be readily accessible and available for a parent to view. Teachers should provide parent access to curriculum materials through their normal means of classroom communication, including disclosure documents, learning management systems, and newsletters. Teachers will send home a general list of major works or novels that are required reading during the year, including those to be read aloud to the class. The list should also contain a content description or provide links or references to outside sources available to parents where they can find a content description for the items on the list. Descriptions and references should be objective and fact-based. If a parent has a specific concern about a work or selection, the parent may request a waiver or a reasonable alternative to be approved through the teacher and administration. Parents who object to material and desire for it to be removed from the curriculum may request a review.